Contact form marketing is awesome. And for those of you that don't know about contact form marketing, it's very simple. It's submitting messages through website contact forms instead of sending emails or some other traffic source. It's actually really good. And for people that know about it, over the years, there have been some software, like, for example, Scrapebox and GSA website contact. Now, these are the two most popular, and these are software you download onto your computer. Set it up, run it from your computer, and it's supposed to work. The thing is, if you have Scrapebox or GSA website contact, then you know what everybody else that has it knows, and that is it does not work well. Yeah. So then you go online and you start to look for other solutions, and they have some services where they'll send it out for you, or so to speak, or you can pay by campaign or something like this. And so Scrapebox, as you know, has been out for a long time. So has GSA. Why haven't they fixed it? The thing is, it's because desktop software, whether it's GSA or Scrapebox, is not as good as web-based software like this, Arcane Traffic. Now, let me tell you something here. I made this. And by the way, my name is Dias. I made this platform. It's called Arcane Traffic. I'll call it Arcane because, well, not many people know about it. And not many people use this channel of traffic, right? Now, what I did was I took it a step further than Scrapebox or GSA. Not only did I make it work, and it actually works, but what I did is I took it much further, and I have everything powered by AI. Yeah. Desktop software is given how technology is now, the internet, desktop software that submits contact forms is in no way as efficient or effective as a web-based solution like this one. Let me tell you some things about this, and then I'll go and show you what it looks like. So everything's powered by AI. It's very simple to use. You don't have to actually go and look for website contact form URLs. It will find it for you. That's one of the biggest issues with Scrapebox and GSA and anything else that's being used for contact form marketing. Generating a solid targeted list. Yeah, some people could generate a list of like 1,000 sites and maybe only be able to submit to 3 or 4. And that's real. Anybody that has Scrapebox or GSA will let you know that if you don't already know that yourself. Now, so it generates a list. It will also craft the message for you, and then it sends them out. Now, in crafting the message, there's something unique here, and that is something called personas. Yes, which you're able to actually set up multiple different personas with the information for each, whether that be the link that you want to promote, or the a keyword that you want people to search for, or maybe a phone number you want to give, or whatever. It's amazing. I'm going to show that to you in a minute. But another thing this platform does, or can be used for, is WordPress comment marketing. Now, what this is, if you don't know, it's simply marketing via comments on WordPress sites. But I took it a step further. It's powered by AI. You don't even have to go and look for the sites. It will find it for you. It will find the sites for you that will allow the comments and everything. And then submit those, submit your message or submit your comment to all of the sites. And then afterwards, it'll give you a report. And the same thing is true for the contact form marketing function. It'll give you a report afterwards, letting you know how many successes, how many fails. It automatically puts the successful submissions onto a different list for you, which you can use later. Now, one of the things about contact form marketing is trying to figure out what to say. In a contact form, when people receive messages through their contact form, they don't want to see something that says, like regular spam messages. Oh, you check this out, yada, yada, yada. No, that's not how it goes. So the AI determines what needs to be stated to the person that runs the website. Now, the sites that it finds for the contact forms, it's not just any site with a contact form. It's looking for contact forms that it can actually submit to. And it doesn't matter if the contact form is complex, meaning multiple different fields, or it's got check boxes and radio boxes and things like this, or radio buttons and whatnot. It's drop down menus even. It's intelligent. You don't have to worry about any of that. Now, I did something else with this. Now, let me show this to you. It's called Traffic Daemon. Now, what is Traffic Daemon? It's the complete automation of the contact form marketing process, is what it is. It's a bot. You talk to it. You say, hey, hey, how are you doing? It says, oh, I'm the Traffic Daemon. What type of campaign do you want to run today? And it's going to ask you two types of campaigns, or one of two types of campaigns, which you want to run. There's what's called a power word campaign, which is keywords that you rank for and nobody else. You'll learn about that when you get your account. How to do that. It's really easy, by the way. And then there's a direct campaign, right, which is where you provide a link. You do that, it'll go see what it'll visit the link, see what is being promoted there, craft its own messages and everything, find the sites that it needs to submit the messages to, and then give you a report after. Yeah, and captchas are not a problem for it. Yeah. So let me show you the inside of Arcane Traffic. Immediately there's a dashboard. This is just an empty account here. Yeah. This is a dashboard. This is where you enter your personas. Let me show you. And you see full name, email, phone, company, website, address, city, state, and then you can give the AI instructions. This is where you can tell what the persona or what the person or persona is about and what they want to promote, all of that stuff, include the link, the power words, whatever. Yeah. And then there's a URL list, and this is how you can generate a list of URLs. Let me show you this. You can generate a list of 10 to 3,000 URLs. Yeah. You give a list of name, put in the keywords for targeting, right? What type of sites you want to submit these to. Now, it's not going to go and find like super popular sites. It's going to find the sites that are owned by individual people. You understand? This is what works best, because if you submit it to a company site, it's not going to go to just one person. It's going to that company. But if you have just a basic WordPress blog or whatever, there's plenty of people that do. This is what it finds. Yeah. Now let me show you the compose. This is where you set up a campaign, give the campaign a name. You can choose a persona. Choose any sender identity list that you may have. That's another function that we have on here. You can generate sender identities. This is names and emails, things like that. And you enter your subject, the message. It can generate the entire message for you. You see the generate button there. You can put the target URL list if you have one, and again, the target URL list, this is the list of sites that you're going to be submitting to. You can schedule this for later, as you can see here. Yeah, and then create the campaign, send the campaign. You can view sent campaigns here. Yeah, sender lists. This is where you can generate a list of names and email addresses. You simply enter a list name and then click create, and it's going to create you a list of sender names or email addresses. It won't do both on each, just sender names and or email addresses. Yeah. Traffic daemon. This is it here. Let me show you. Watch this. So I'm going to tell it hi. It says, greetings, mortal. I'm Traffic Daemon, and I stand ready to bend the internet to your will. It's an amazing tool. It checks for existing campaigns because it only sends one campaign at a time, and you see it just let you know that there's no active campaign currently bending to his will, and no past failures to redeem, because what this does is if there's failed campaigns, it will fix itself and get it right. Yeah. If it generates a list, in other words, what does that look like? If it generates a list of URLs that for whatever reason it can't submit to, it will keep going. Yeah, with a different list. It's awesome. Email alchemy. I'm not going to show this one to you right now. You can read about it on the homepage of Arcane Traffic, but you can actually use it when you when you get your account. Email alchemy is freaking awesome. Yeah, you can view your email alchemy campaigns here. You set up the SMTP accounts for that there, and let me see this here. Did I? No, I didn't reveal any sensitive information there. It doesn't show anything like that. Now, WordPress comment marketing. You go and add your WordPress accounts, right? Your WordPress.com account, because it targets sites that are on WordPress.com, sites that are like that are on subdomains of WordPress.com, like sitename.wordpress.com. It's plenty of those, and all of those are owned by individual people. These are the sites that will go and do the comment marketing on for you. Yeah, and then of course your WordPress comment campaigns. Like I said, let me show you what that looks like here. You enter the campaign name, choose the WordPress.com account, select a persona, the keywords, and this is how it's going to find which comments to post on, and then you give it the comment text or whatnot, and send it off. It's that simple. Now, with contact form marketing, right? This entire process, you have two ways to do it. One way is this here, as you can see, manually, right? But when I say manual, you created personas, you generated URL list, and then you set up the campaign here, and it sends out. Traffic daemon is the second way, and this is totally automated. You basically only giving it a link or some keywords, and it knows what to do. It knows everything else to do for you. Very simple. Yeah, you have an AI chatbot here for support whenever you have a question about anything. So how to use the system, you simply chat with the AI chatbot here. Yep, and it will give you all the information that you need. This is why you don't see instructions or anything over there. But if you ever need support, simply click on support and open up a support ticket. So this is Arcane Traffic. Right now, as of the time of this video, it's $27. As you can see down here, that price will be going up. This is a special price for right now because basically the platform is new. I need people to get in here and see what it can actually do. Now I'm going to do something a step further. If you get in here and you see that, and if you get an account, I'll tell you what, do this. Go get an account, and then try it. Once you see that it works and you like it, come back to this video or send a message for your support. Let them know that you saw the video, and I'll let you get this for a one-time payment, very low one-time payment. Yeah, it'll be less than $100 for one-time payment, and you get to use this moving forward into the future. And we're always going to keep this. Contact forms are not going anywhere. Yeah, as long as contact forms are valid, we will be using it. It will be here. A lot of times people buy products and either over time they stop working, like Scrapebox or GSA website contact, or they simply go away. And then that leaves you looking for another solution. We're not going anywhere. As long as the internet's here, there will be contact forms. And as long as there are contact forms, there will be arcane traffic.